I'm studying confidence, not because I'm ambitious, not because I want success, not because I want to dominate a room. No, I'm studying confidence because I think I lost mine. And yet, I'm a best-selling author and a researcher, and I'm going to go through the research to figure it all out, at least for myself, not you. You see, I'm trying to find this confidence. The strange thing is, I used to have it. Not like perfect confidence, but enough. Enough to start conversation. Enough to walk into a room. Enough to believe something good might happen. Then the pandemic arrived. And everything just got, well, for me, smaller. Work from home. Stay at home. Live alone. See nobody. And repeat. For years, entire weeks passed without seeing anybody new. Entire months passed without speaking to a woman, even outside a supermarket. At first, to me, well, it felt temporary. Then, well, it just became normal. Then something happened. Something really subtle, looking back now. I stopped practicing. Not confidence. People, don't get me wrong, professionally, I was, but personally, not so much. Because conversation stopped. Eye contact, gone. No flirting, no connection. All the little skills we assume will always be there, like riding a bike. Except they weren't, because confidence isn't a possession. It's a habit. And habits disappear when they're not being used. I noticed it one afternoon myself. It was nothing like dramatic. It's just a woman, an ordinary woman. But she was smiling at me. And instead of me smiling back, I delayed. Not visibly, just internally. Like I'd forgotten the role. Like I was, say, 16 again. That's when I realized something had changed. The world had reopened, but part of me hadn't. So I started reading, looking for answers, looking for reassurance. In reality, I was looking for evidence that I wasn't losing my mind. What I found surprised me though. Researchers studying men who live alone found something important. Depression wasn't explained most strongly by money or education or status. It was explained more by things like self-esteem, social connection, and how men felt about themselves. And that caught my attention because I wasn't worried about money. I was worried about me, about what had happened inside my head. The study found that self-esteem has one of the strongest relationships with depression among men who live alone. Not loneliness, self-esteem. It's about the way a man sees himself, the way he evaluates himself, the way he talks to himself when nobody else is around. And that's where things became uncomfortable. Because during those years, I wasn't rejected. I wasn't humiliated. I wasn't even abandoned. Nothing terrible happened. Yet somehow my confidence still shrank because I knew I wasn't depressed, but knew I could be, because in the same situation, others have been. Which means confidence isn't always destroyed. Sometimes it simply erodes, quietly, slowly, like a path disappearing beneath weeds. Then I found another detail, one I couldn't really stop thinking about. The researchers found that satisfaction with social networks, well, they mattered enormously. Not the size, the satisfaction. That's different. Because during lockdown, I still had contacts. I still had, say, numbers. I still had people. But my world became narrower, more predictable. It was more male, more isolated. The variety disappeared. The spontaneity disappeared. The possibility disappeared, evaporated. And maybe confidence needs possibility. Like, think about it. Confidence isn't certainty. It's belief. Belief that something good might happen. A conversation, a connection, a date, a friendship, an opportunity. Remove enough opportunities and confidence starts starving. Because confidence feeds on evidence. Evidence that you're capable. Evidence that you're wanted. Evidence that you're still part of the world. Then another thought hit me. Maybe I wasn't lacking confidence. Maybe I was lacking recent proof. Again, that's different. Very different. Because confidence feels internal, but often it's built externally, through experience, through conversation, through participation, through showing up. And for years, many of us couldn't. We stopped showing up. It wasn't by choice, by circumstance. We became just spectators of our own lives, watching, most likely scrolling, waiting, existing, but not participating. And participation matters. The study found something else. Men who felt better about themselves also tested to feel better about their health. And both of those two things, they were linked to lower depression. Which makes me wonder, what if confidence isn't one thing? What if it's several things working together? Self-esteem, energy, social connection, physical health, purpose, momentum. Lose enough of them and confidence starts to collapse. Not overnight, but gradually, like a tent losing the poles. That's why trying to think yourself into confidence, well, it often fails. Because confidence isn't just a thought, it's an ecosystem. And mine had been neglected. No wonder I struggled. Then I realized something embarrassingly obvious, to be honest. During those years, I'd become very good at being alone. Exceptionally good. Efficient. Confident. Independent. Self-sufficient. But confidence around people, it's not built alone. It's built with people. Which means the solution wasn't another book. It wasn't another podcast. It wasn't another interview. It wasn't another production. The solution is participation. Again, awkwardly, imperfectly, repeatedly. Confidence wasn't hiding somewhere, waiting for me to find it. Confidence was waiting for me to practice it. Now that's a very different idea. Because If confidence is lost, it sounds permanent. But if confidence is a skill, it can return, if only so slowly. And slowly it can return in the same way it left. One conversation, one interaction, one smile, one coffee, one awkward moment. That's really only one small risk at a time. Maybe that's why I'm studying confidence. Not to become fearless, not to become charismatic, not to become someone else, just to understand what happened. Because for a long time I thought there was something wrong with me, some flaw, some weakness, some missing piece. But maybe I was adapting simply to a world that had suddenly become smaller. Now, the world is larger again, which means I need to become larger again too. Not younger, not cooler, not more attractive, just more engaged, more present, more willing to participate. Because maybe confidence isn't the feeling that you're enough. Maybe confidence comes after. Maybe confidence is what appears when you keep showing up, before you feel ready. And if that's true, then perhaps I haven't lost my confidence at all. Perhaps I've simply been out of practice. Practice can begin today. Thanks for watching. Please like this video. If you subscribe, comment to say that you have, and we'll look after you.